Good morning, everyone. I'm sending you this correspondence because I'm getting a lot of questions about research. Several students have even asked me what it is that I'm requiring in a research paper. You're not doing a research paper for this course. You're doing exam, midterm, and final exam. But what I've said is that everything that you turn into me, every assignment, and every forum posting must be based on research. So what does that mean? That means that you have to go outside of the textbook, outside of the article or video clip, and I've stated this a couple of times already, and you must give me some facts, not your opinion, but some facts based on other reading. Now, what I said is to make it simple, I am suggesting that you go through a library system because if you just go out into the internet and Google conflict theory and crime, you may come up with a lot of articles, but in order for you to read those articles, you may be asked for money. And we're not looking for you to spend money on those things. So what you will do is go through a library system. If you have used the college library system online, I don't use it, so I can't tell you how it works. But if you go to the library, they can help you get online and use the college library. If you have friends that attend other schools, I've mentioned the Jester, capital J, capital STOR, is a great search engine. We don't subscribe to it here at the college, but you might find someone that does. If you can, maybe they'll log on for you and you can go through that database. What I outlined in the syllabus, just as an example, is how you would get on the public library. I live in Newark, so I use the Newark library system, but I believe it'll work on any library system. You go in, you put in your topic or your subject, which is sociology, and then you, in the next line, you put crime. So it would be sociology and crime. You hit enter and a series of articles should come up. Now, as I've stated before, you then have to decide whether or not those are sociological articles because I don't want you quoting educational magazine articles or economic articles. This is a sociology course. So you have to discern whether or not it's a sociological source. I gave you a list of journals, so that kind of gives you a head start because you can look at that list and say, this article or this magazine is not on that list. And then you can determine whether or not you think it's a sociological article. So that's what I mean by research. Now, I'm not stopping you from going to Google or Google Scholar and looking up the topic that we're studying that week and finding research. It's okay if you have a forum question and you answer that based on research you found. It's okay to use that article for the 3 times that you have to give me references to outside work and the citation. I'm still getting papers where there are no references, there are no work cited. I gave you guys an example of what an assignment should look like. I'm not sure what else I can do for you. Unfortunately, I can't take our course time to teach you some of those things. And I understand some of you are returning to school, some of you this is your first semester. So I suggest that you try the Learning Center at the college and see if perhaps they can help you. Also, go to the library, your own public library, go to the college library. I gave you access or told you how to use the library online. Since this is an online course, that means that if you're not at the college for any other reason, you don't need to go there. So I hope this answers the questions about research. Everything you do for me should be based on research. Everything you do for all of your professors, other than the physical sciences where you're basing it on actual computation or data that you've been given. Everything else you should be doing research. You need to get in the habit because when you leave the college and you go to your 4-year school, you will be expected to know how to do a 30, 40, 50-page research paper. I'm not asking you for that, but I'm asking you to make research a habit. So I hope this helps. I do check every day. You may not know that I'm online, but I am online and I do check. I do look at my email. I may not respond to you individually like these questions about research. I'm responding to the whole class, so I hope that answers your questions. Have a good Sunday. This is the end of the week, so your forum closes forever this evening, okay? And I will start grading papers tomorrow. It may take me most of the week. Don't worry about that. They will get graded. Have a good weekend.